Alright guys, in this video I want to go over the 2012 Topps Heritage Super Short Prints. And what they have 10 cards. Nine different cards, but 10 different Super Short Print variations. I'll explain that in a bit. And these are the cards that are actually worth a shit ton. That's the technical term. I got it from Topps on Twitter. They said shit ton. I was like, what are these cards? How much are they worth? And they said a shit ton. So that's where I'm going with. Pretty happy with that. So Darwin Barney, this is card number 15 in 2012 Heritage. And as you can see next to the Chicago Cubs, there is no position. So that's what makes it the super short print. So yeah, real happy with that. This next card here, this is the common version, and as you can see, it does have the position there for second base for Darwin Barney. This card here is actually the original from the 1963 set, and as you can see, it's Ken Hubbs of the Cubs. I believe he was also the second baseman, if I remember correctly. And so, as you can see, no position. This was an uncorrected error, though. I do not believe that there is a version of this card that actually has the position on it. These cards, excuse me, these cards here are the error and the corrected version. This is card number 29, and it is the 1962 super short print, the card there on the left, where you see Brad Peacock, Devin Mesoraco, Joe Savory, and Justin DeFratis. These are the one on the left is the super short print, the one on the right is the common card. What we have here are the original cards. This is also card number 29 from the 1963 Topps set. And the card on the right is the error, 1962 Rookie Stars, and the card on the left is the corrected version. So that's what this card's based on. Card number 54, it's basically the same deal, the same thing, 1962 Rookie Stars instead of 2012 Rookie Stars. And this is going to be Adron Chambers, Dellin Betances, Addison Reed, and John Gobb. Yeah, that's what I'm going with, Gobb. And obviously the common version has 2012. This is the original 1963 Topps error. This is the 62 Rookie Stars from that set, and as you can see, you got a couple of rookies there. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of any of them. Now, this card here is probably the easiest for a common collector to recognize as an error. It's the Kerry Wood card. This is card number 113, and that is not Kerry Wood. That is Aramis Ramirez of the Milwaukee Brewers, but he was the third baseman for the Chicago Cubs. You're going to see a lot of Cubs in these. So Chicago Cubs third baseman instead of Chicago Cubs pitcher. Here is the corrected version. That is Kerry Wood on his 2012 Topps Heritage card. This is the original error card from 1963. What you see is a Don Landrum card, but that is actually a picture of Ron Santo. So Ron Santo, also third baseman for the Chicago Cubs, 1962 third baseman. This card here, same deal. It's a Dan Haren card, and that is Mark Trumbo. So instead of the Angels pitcher, you get the Angels slugger. I guess he's supposed to be a first baseman, right? But I think that position is full at the moment. They sent down Mike Trout, so I don't know. Maybe he'll get some playing time. This is the common version of the Dan Haren card, and the guy you see on the card, yeah, that's Dan Haren. That's why it's the common version. This is the 1963 Topps original card. That is an Eli, I don't know what the hell you'd say, Grib, whatever his name is, that ain't him. The picture there is somebody else, and I'm going to show you who that is. Surprise, it's Ryan Duran. So, yeah, Ryan Duran got two cards, just only one had his name on it. This is card number 341, the super short print of Ryan Madson. What you see there is a red stripe down there in the little circle. And what had happened in the original 63 card, which I'm going to show you, there was a white stripe, some kind of printer's defect. And so they tried to repair it, and the repair looked ridiculous, and it had a little red stripe or a red mark on it. So you've got a red stripe and a white stripe variation. So let me show you the white stripe version. This is the white stripe version. It's a little more obvious. Also, one thing about the two super short prints is that the Cincinnati Reds, the team there, that's in black on the super short prints. This is the corrected or the common version, the non-error, and you see there's no red or white stripe in the circle, and the team name is in yellow. This is the original card on Phillies pitcher Jack Baldwin, and as you can see, the error right there, probably something just got on the plate, or there's just that terrible printing defect. And so they tried to fix it, and when they tried to fix it, it looked like this. And you can see, this is called the red stripe version, and it's bad. I mean, I guess it's better than the white stripe, but not by much. So that is the other version of the 1963 card there. This is card number 380. This is Carlos Pena, and he was last year the first baseman for the Chicago Cubs. He's now back with the Rays, but the error here is that it shows his minor league batting record. And if you can remember the first baseman from the 1962 Chicago Cubs, that card, of course, is Ernie Banks, first baseman for the 1962-63 Chicago Cubs. I don't have a picture of the back, but it was an uncorrected error. So this is card number 454. It is a short print. And the error is pretty simple. It is just that there is no white box around the number. You see Topps 454. All the other cards in the set, where the number is right there, is a white box. Here is the common version of the Julio Teheran card, and as you can see, there's a white box. The exact same deal with the original card in 1963. The 1963 Topps card number 454 is Art Fowler, and as you can see in this image, there is a white box around the card on the bottom, and then the error above it, there is no white box, so it's just the brown, or I guess it's more yellowish on these in the older cards here. And then finally, we have the Mike Stanton. This is probably going to be the most valuable of the cards, for two reasons. One, it's a high number. I don't think that makes it rarer as far as the super short print's concerned, but still the high numbers, they just come with that that more expensive mystique. And then of course it is Mike Stanton, and as you can see, he hit 34 home runs last year, and he's probably going to do 40 or better this year. Mike Stanton, outfielder for the Miami Marlins. So that's card 483. And what the error is instead of a runs column, you've got a wins column. Obviously, that's a pitching stat, and it was just a mistake. Here is the common version, and as you can see, it has runs where it's supposed to be instead of wins. Now, the 1963 card was actually a pitcher, and they never corrected it, but what the pitcher had was, instead of wins, he had a runs column. So, but they never corrected it, so, but that was an error, the original error in the original 1963 top set. Here is a picture of that card from 1963 Topps, Jim Owens, the Cincinnati Reds. And I could not find an image of the back of the card anywhere. So if anybody has this card, and they'd be able to email me a copy of the back so we can show the error, that'd be pretty cool. But essentially, it's his normal stats, but instead of wins, it's got a runs column. So and that is it. The 10 super short print cards worth a shit ton, technical term, worth a shit ton in 2012 Topps Heritage. So check them out. Now that there's so many of these available in those value boxes in Target and Walmart and probably a couple other stores like Toys R Us, etc., etc. But 2 hobby packs of 2012 Heritage in each one of the 2012 Topps hobby boxes. So check that out. And thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.